That's all I can envision. That's
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? I know we took so long, but hey, the four of us are hard-working men. Don't be mad at us. Be mad at yourselves. We're hard-working men. Don't sue us. Hard-working men.
no,
You know what I mean? Where's Notion, man? Well, okay. While we waiting for Notion, gang, welcome to episode 27 edition of the Birds of Broad Street. Man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're gonna bring y'all in for a little bit because, well, I gotta get to the studio. Notion gang gotta go to work. We can't keep Trigger and Bird Gang for longer. Speaking of which, I am your boy, Mizzy Miss, Coop Cat Kind of YouTube represent the Birds, host, moderator, creator, all that good stuff. Ladies, we got Trigger in the building. It's almost Valentine's Day, so one half of Birds of the line, the round table, all that stuff. OTR1 Trigger Trey Rizak.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. The man of 1,000 shows, the owner of Bird Game Nation Sports Media. Do the Notion with us. Bird Game 31.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's everybody doing? I'm happy we're back here. You know, we couldn't do it Monday, but we are definitely here on a Wednesday to bring you that fire.
You're damn right. We had to push it back because, well, our brother had a funeral. So prayers to my brother OTR. Hope all the family's good. And speaking of family, Notion Gang, warm it up, yo.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Hey, gang. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go get this thing hyped up. You know what time it is. You know who you rocking with. It's your boy Billy Notion. Hey, y'all already know Birds of Broad Street coming at y'all. Y'all already know.
Episode 27, Notion.
You already know. Hey, let's check the 4K in the off-season. You already know what it is. Hey,
I got a fresh cut.
Hey, check. Hey, hold up. Ring. Check. Y'all know we in there, gang. So if y'all new to this ride on my brother's channel, y'all know what to do. Go on. Hit that subscribe. Because y'all know how we rocking. Hey, listen, fellas. Like I said, I got some studio changes coming up right now, gang. So y'all got to excuse the conditions. Hopefully y'all can hear me straight. I got a microphone coming in hopefully this week. So we got this thing rocking. So let's go and get it, gang.
Our first guest in the building. I'm glad it's Awesomeness Sports. What's up, Awesomeness?
I love that green. Awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate
Awesomeness. What's happening?
I'm good. You know, just chilling, watching my Capitals and watching other sports while the Washington Commanders are doing their thing.
Commanders.
I'm glad. Wow. I'm glad you popped up because I wasn't going to talk about that till close to the end of the show. But since you're here, ladies and gentlemen, that's what the name. What's up, Philly, the podcast. Remember, y'all, I sent the link down. I hope someone can post it up and all that. I sent the link down. If y'all want to come in, y'all can for a quick minute because Notion Gang got to go to work. I got to hit the studio because I'm at work. Bird Game 31, Trigger Trey got ladies to deal with before Valentine's Day. We ain't going to keep nobody waiting. So, Awesomeness Sports. The Washington Commanders. Sports.
We are Commanders.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Go ahead, talk about it.
I hate this. I don't hate this team, but I hate Daniel Snyder. You heard literally him by now saying that he hired an independent investigation about the sexual allegations. So it's oh my god, I hate that.
Notion game thoughts on the new Washington Commanders.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I don't know. Look, I don't expect nothing less from Washington at this point. I mean, look, coming from changing the team name from the Washington football team to the Washington Commanders, who is this team commanding? They ain't commanding nothing. Look, but at the same time, look, I got to give them at least some kind of credit for at least, coming off the change name for so long.
Hey,
I know it was much needed over there. So, look, hey, if that's how y'all rock in Washington, y'all go ahead and rock with it. But I straight think the name is hot garbage. If you ask me, that's just my thoughts on it. They ain't commanding nothing.
We got Cold Cowboy in the building. Dang, everybody coming up here fast.
Sonic and Cole, how y'all doing? Cool, get straight to it. We ain't even talking about no topics or nothing. Like,
I know. I send out the link. It's the off-season calling. Ain't no, what we doing? We ain't playing Sunday. I mean, but go ahead, Trey. Thoughts on the Washington Commanders. I mean, we ain't playing Sunday.
I don't care if they name. They could have been a Washington toothpaste. We 2-0. 2-0. Sweep. We're gonna sweep the Redskins football team, Commanders. Sweep.
Don't matter, man.
Okay.
Commodores, man.
Okay, Cold Cowboy. Thoughts on the Commanders.
Huh?
What's your thoughts on the new Washington Commanders?
Hey, man. I think it's kind of funny, man. But hey, I'm not gonna try to laugh at them because what if these boys come out here stomping the league, bro? Then we gotta bow down to the name, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can have our fun, but I'm gonna lay low a little bit, even though I did call them the Commodores. I'm gonna lay it down.
Cole is like the one Trey Rock of Cowboy content. You know what I'm saying? He gonna keep it mellow. We ain't gonna go with all there. Yeah, let's keep it real. They can come out and whoop everybody's ass. You know what I'm saying? So
good, man.
Bird Gang.
My man said the Commodores. All right.
Hey, man. Hey. You know, I feel like they already got the backlash when it first came out, when it got leaked out. And the fact that they didn't change it, you got to give them some kind of respect. Like, everybody was capping on it then. And they were just like, yeah, we're coming out with a strong special release. Washington Commanders in the building. And it's like, hey, you got to respect it. You know, that's a team. They want to command somebody, you know, like, hey.
They can command the basement. They can command.
It sounds like a technical name or, you know, some bootleg NFL game name that you had to throw a name on there. I like the Washington football team better than I like the Commanders. I even like that.
Yep, Sonic.
I mean, the names. I have no idea. I mean, where do I even start? The name Commanders. Well, you command of what?
I feel bad
like if you're gonna name yourself the Commanders,
they the Broom Commanders, bro. They the Broom Commanders.
If you name yourself the Commanders, you better win the NFC East next year. Because there's no way you name yourself Commanders.
Yeah, they trying to get Russell Wilson, man.
They trying to get Russ.
Wait,
Don't
Russell Wilson got no trade cost?
Yeah, he do.
He might undo it to be a Commander.
You know, they going off some news talking about how him and Allen, you know, they took pictures together at the Pro Bowl, and Russell Wilson said he don't mind going to Washington. He said this last year when he named a lot of other teams that he don't mind going to as well. So I don't know, man. You know, it's the off season.
Man, Russ ain't trying to stay in his legacy going to Washington. Don't cancel that out. That ain't happening. That's a fake dream. Wake up, Washington. Russ ain't coming to y'all. Come wake it up.
Awesomeness Sports, you got anything to say?
I mean, how are you guys feeling though about your Jalen Hurts? I know he got surgery. I hope he feels better. That's all I gotta say about that. Hope he feels better. Hopefully, like I said, when the season comes, all comes together. With your team during the draft, after the draft, offseason is still September when it hits. Oh, believe me, I'm ready.
Who's your quarterback?
I don't know.
Commander.
Mitchell Trubisky, boy.
That's what I want to know.
Hey, Jimmy G. Get ready for it. Y'all getting Jimmy G. I'm going to call it right now. Washington is getting Jimmy Garoppolo.
That'd be awesome.
Jimmy G. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all get Jimmy G. But if
that keeps you kind of relevant, but not too hyped up. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't trip too hard. They got Michigan. You know what I'm saying? They got Jimmy.
So, any last thoughts? Awesomeness Sports, because we got to keep the show moving.
Yeah, well, I have one last word. Eagles, y'all enjoy this last laugh. And I always say this on Twitter, enjoy your last laugh, because until the season starts, you're going to be back down, flushing down to the toilets. Enjoy that.
He a Washington fan?
Yeah, Awesomeness Sports is a Washington fan.
I kind of figured that.
I mean, hey, I'm here for it. Oh my
Yeah, get him out of here.
What was that?
What was that?
That guy came on my stream
Megatron in this
yesterday.
thing. All right.
So, we got my man MK Mitch. What happened? Cool Cat Mitch. What's up, Mitch? Hey.
MK.
Nothing much. Good show yesterday. Thank you for coming on, man. It was
No
a great
problem,
show.
man. You my brother, like everybody else. So you know that. So
Yeah.
Awesomeness Sports, command yourself to the. We'll see you later.
No, right, we'll see you, man. Thanks, man.
Much love, awesome.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We got Cool Cowboy in the building. Let's wrap.
What up?
Yeah. What's up with your team?
Man, I don't know, man. Same old shit, bruh. Same old Jerry Jones, boy. I don't know, man. But hey, we can all laugh about it.
Yeah,
we can
man.
all laugh about the Commanders. We all have that in common.
The Commanders, man. When I heard that name, I check all my videos because
you played the video. I was like, "What the hell is going on here?"
I know.
No, you guys are gonna laugh. That guy who made that video, he's gonna be on my channel. He commented on my video.
Mitch getting the stars.
Who?
That guy who made that video. We are the Commanders.
You mean
on my channel?
Man.
Hey, that's awesome, Mitch. That is awesome.
I'm freaking serious. Look at the freaking comments. He's like, dude, that's me. Subscribe for more Washington Commanders content.
Hey.
Hold on,
man, he the face of that franchise, man. You surely got the dude that had that daggone apron on.
Commanders. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Washington Commanders football team. We've got a new slogan. Yeah, we took it off of Farmers. The fact of the matter is, we are Commanders. Boy, it gets better every time, I tell you guys. Hey, like I always tell you guys from the Rally Captain, you rep it hard, but don't rep it at all. It's your boy Rally Captain, and we are Commanders. Love it, guys. Take care.
Yo, they're so corny, bro.
My man flexing hard on the ground with that one.
Corny, bro.
Dude, I don't know how I'm gonna react to that. Like, I seriously don't know. One Trey, I was posting the comments in that group chat. Like, I was just keep on going. But I just don't know how I'm gonna react.
Yeah. It's so
one thing I must say though, real quick on Washington, because we saw them change their name. What was it, last year what? When did they change it to the Washington football team?
2
but
years
whenever
ago.
they did that, I ain't gonna lie, gang. I came up here getting my roast on, doing the same thing. Gang, they came out here and swept us that year. So look, before I even, try to gas on these Commanders or whatever, what is it? The what'd you call them, my man? The Commodores. Hey, look, hey, if they come out this year with a purpose, hey, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we ain't trying to be the setting stone for Washington finding their name this year. So yeah, we need to take care of that early.
That sounds like an XFL football team.
They need to get stumped, man.
I don't know if you guys heard, but Russell Wilson ain't turning it down going to Washington. Like he's keeping that on his radar.
Even though he got a no trade clause, It's the same thing.
I'm scared of Russ, man. I ain't never really been scared of Russ like that.
Russ been kicking our ass since he been in the league. You tripping?
Hey, Russ ain't kick no ass.
He act like Russ ain't no dog. He undefeated against us.
He ain't get nobody ass. He was at the bottom of the basement last year.
He been kicking our ass since he came into the league. The Eagles ass.
I don't care about no basement dwellers.
Hey, but I don't think the Seahawks will trade him, man. I mean, what Washington got for them? They ain't got no quarterback. You know what I'm saying? They need to
give up
their quarterback.
They ain't got no receivers out there. I mean, come on now. Let's keep it real. Russ is not wasting his time in Washington.
If I'm Russ, I'm going to Denver.
Yeah, I say Denver or the Saints.
The Saints. That's if I was Russ, I'd go to the Saints.
I would go to Las Vegas.
Denver got everything.
Vegas is another one.
How good are the Saints gonna be?
The Saints ain't got no money, man.
They ain't got no coach. They ain't got no money. They ain't gonna have to have many players. I don't know.
Bro, Denver got everything but a quarterback. It's set up everywhere else but a quarterback.
But they ain't got no Drew Brees. They ain't got no Sean Payton.
I think Rodgers will probably go to Denver, though.
Yeah.
Either one of them over there would be crazy.
What about Aaron Rodgers?
So let's talk about Dallas Cowboys while we got you, man. What's up with Jerry Jones? Mike McCarthy's back. Kellen Moore's back. You got
Dan Quinn back.
Dan Quinn back. You got all your Cowboy fans fighting each other over Dak Prescott. We here in Eagles Nation know the exact feeling, so trust and believe. So what's up with your organization, Cole?
Man, same old off-season bullcrap. Right now with the coaching staff, it's still mediocre. The ownership mediocre. It's the same shit. It's the same stuff. I'm man enough to say it's gonna be the same thing next year. I ain't even saying.
Tell that to most of your fan base, Cole. You know that. Tell that to most of your fan base.
Y'all ain't on the Super Bowl hype yet. Y'all know how it go every year. Y'all know the vibes every year.
Every year, Cole,
baby.
Hey, if I hear one Cowboys fan say anything about a Super Bowl, I'm gonna have to slap him, man.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Games, man. Let's put some playoff games. Then we talk. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm coming from.
I mean, 26 years. Don't the Cowboy fans understand? 26 years, Cole.
Dude, we got the Bengals in the Super Bowl, man.
Exactly.
Come on, man. So after that, man, I ain't got nothing. Hey, I'm going to talk about my team. I'm going to hype them up. I'm going to talk my shit. If we beat y'all and stuff, I'm going to talk shit. But I ain't talking no Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, well, you're the real ones. I don't know about everybody else. You're the real ones.
Yeah, I ain't talking no Super Bowl. But, hey, it's going to be a good season, man. The Giants, bro. Hey, we got to watch out for them Giants.
Yeah.
Do we
watch out for those Giants?
They don't have a quarterback.
I agree with Cole because we said
Saquon.
I know, but we said the same thing about the Giants last year, and what happened?
The Giants, I ain't gonna say they're gonna be world beaters, but they're gonna be better. They're gonna be coached better.
Thing about the Cowboys.
I agree with you on that. They changed up their whole, coaching organizational tree. You know what? They done brought in Brian the Bull over there. I think they got a new defensive coordinator. I don't think they're gonna stink as bad as they did last year, but they still got the same quarterback problem. I still think they still got the same roster management problem. So, the Giants, you can't sleep on them. I think they're going to be a little better, but I still think they'll be in a trash bag. actually looking at the whole NFC East, I mean, you got the Dallas Cowboys who kind of stayed the same, but honestly, that roster's about to get a little uglier. Y'all got to make some.
We could lose Coop and D-Lo.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's going to be some tough decisions Dallas got to make. And then, of course, you got Washington. They still trying to find their quarterback. I mean, the Eagles, we still trying to answer questions at quarterback. So
we're going to get to the Eagles part in a minute, Notion. We're going to get to the Eagles part.
Indeed. Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, all I'm saying is, hey, look, the NFC East right now, it's all going through some changes. So we're going to see how it's going to look coming at the start of this year.
Yep.
Hey, but I'm going to let y'all go. Hey, your boy finally getting the channel. I got my channel right.
Hey,
I'm going to drop my link in the comments. I'm on Bird Game channel right now. I'm going to drop it out there, man. Like and subscribe, man. Check your boy out, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hit you up, my guy.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get it.
That's good. I wanted him to make a channel for like the longest time.
Funniest boy ever, bro. I be cracking out. I love Eddie. Me and be going back and forth on Twitter all day.
Oh, really? I haven't seen that.
I got to add him to my troll list because you already know. I'm going to be all up in his inbox. So you already know the vibes.
Our host left. All right, so I'm the new host. How y'all doing? They go to Bird Game.
Right.
Hey, but yeah, man. What's up, man? How's everybody feeling about this offseason so far? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got JG coming back. You know, he ain't going nowhere. He didn't get the job that everybody wish he got. So he's coming back. So you think we got a chance to make a better defense with this guy? You know what I'm saying? You think he can bring?
We need to draft entire defense because
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. I had to clock out.
we don't. You good?
Yep.
Anyway, like I said before, we need to draft defense in the first round because if Gannon's coming back with his stick fit defense and terrible D line, we need to draft defensive players in the first round so that way they can help this defense out.
I've been trying to say that, Sonic, but no one wants to listen to me. I don't want to draft another quarterback unless Jalen Hurts. Now, Jalen Hurts got some work to do, and if y'all saw the poll, there's a lot of people that wants Jalen Hurts for 2022. Now, Devontae Smith, let's get to this. Devontae Smith said that he and Jalen, the second the Bengals went to the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts called Devontae Smith and said that should be us. Will it? Notion?
Yeah.
Will it?
Yeah, we're going.
I mean, the opportunity.
I would say one day,
but I'm gonna tell you right
Super
now
Bowl
again.
Or bust.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying Super Bowl bust for us. Like, Howie got too many assets not to make the team the way it needs to be going into this season. Like, we made the playoffs with all right roster. You know what I'm saying? A so roster. You got everything you need to get all the firepower you need for this season, this next upcoming season. And you already got the playoffs. So right now, we kind of look like, the rest of them guys. It's Super Bowl bust, you know what I'm saying? We're going to make the playoffs. I feel like there should be no way in heck our team don't get better this offseason. Like, like we have way too much talent. There's way too many free agents out there we can add to the team. There's way too many top draft picks in the first couple of rounds that we can add to this football team. Not to be, a legit football team this year.
So I'm gonna tell you like this: like, if you asking me right now, do you think we could be there, kind of like what Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase is doing? Looking at what we got to do right now, we ain't ready right now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Jalen Hurts still has a lot of developing to do.
Yes,
First of all, Joe Burrow can actually sling the ball. Right now, look, again, we know Jalen Hurts, he's still developing in that area. We already know this man's just got an ankle surgery, so we got to see how he's going to respond to all of this. So for me to come up here talking about, hey, that should be us in the Super Bowl, nah, no, it shouldn't be. Because I saw that first round, how we got straight up mollywopped up out of here. And again, look, we ain't ready for that right now. So
not this year, this team.
It's
we got
possible. We got the talent. Don't get it twisted. I do think we can build enough talent to do something like that. But honestly, it's going to come down to Jalen Hurts. And that's still in question, everybody. We still, throughout this whole season, really haven't seen Jalen win a true game with his arm. We've seen Joe Burrow do that. So, look, for me to sit here and say that we should be up here on the stage like Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and Matthew Stafford and Odell and all. No, we ain't there yet. So
y'all forgetting about freaking Jimmy G just had him in a championship, but Jimmy G ain't that tight.
I mean, look,
you know
saw like, exactly where that went. That stalled out as soon as they played a team with some, with some players that's going to throw the ball on them. So, again, look, I think a running game is going to only take you so far. You do need to find a pass game. So, again, I don't think we're that kind of ready, especially right now. It's possible, but that's going to depend on the development of Jalen Hurts.
But hold on, Birkin, because I agree with you on this. The team, I get it. Now, here's my thing, because let's get to another point. I already know y'all probably talked about it, and that's the fact that Howie Roseman's looking at Malik Willis, Carson Strong talking with the Philadelphia Eagles. Listen, is Bryce Young in this draft? Is CJ in this draft?
Nah, I don't think Bryce Young coming out in this draft.
Bryce Young's next year.
That's what I'm trying to say. Howie Roseman should not be looking for a quarterback until 2023. Now,
but Howie should be doing that, though. Howie should be looking at these quarterbacks, though. It's going to force teams to go up and get quarterbacks. The more teams are interested in these quarterbacks this year, the more teams go try to jump up and get them. But they think teams like the Eagles that are on the fence about their quarterback is going to go up there and draft one of these guys. That's going to make them try to get up there ahead of us, which is going to push back the talent we need to us. So I like Howie going to all these. Go to every single quarterback, pro day, draft, valuation, whatever kind of events you have. Go to all of them, Howie. Be there front and center. Do your job. Look at these guys. Definitely don't draft any of them.
You definitely got to do your due diligence, though. I mean, if it's I don't feel like they seriously looking at quarterbacks right now. They just doing what everybody else doing in the NFL. You go, you look. I mean, make teams think you interested in them. Make them move up. I mean, let some of them other guys drop down to us. I love it if 5 quarterbacks go on the first.
Hell yeah.
Like, shit.
That'd be legit.
I love it. Like, yeah, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You look at every player, for real. You look at every player, especially the top ones. You got to go at least give them a look, even if you're not going to try to take them. So I'm fine with how we doing it.
Yeah, the point I'm trying to make in all that is you don't need to be yes, you can look at a quarterback just to make everybody think you is. But that's it. You can't be grabbing one this year and ruin the development of Jalen Hurts. When you guys to see if this guy is the guy, you guys to ask the question, is Jalen Hurts going to, because, again, this is what I'm trying to say. Look at the outside of the NFC West, because that division is something else. You got the NFC South. The Buccaneers need a quarterback. The Saints need a quarterback. The Falcons, we don't know about them. The same for the Panthers. The NFC North, we don't know about Aaron Rodgers. We don't know about Kirk Cousins and their head coach. The Bears, Justin Fields, and their head coach. Don't get me started with the Lions. Then there's our division, the Giants, really. The Commanders, don't make me laugh. And Cowboys, well, accident waiting to happen. So Jalen Hurts cannot win this, not just the division, because you got to win your division. If you can't win this bad awful conference, I'm sorry. So this is over. If this was the AFC, y'all, I would agree with you. We have no chance. Name me a quarterback. Name me a team in this conference outside of the NFC West that scares you. That says, this is the team that's going to stop Jalen Hurts from going to the Super Bowl or a conference championship. Name me one.
I mean, it's not about them stopping him. It's about him stopping himself.
So, exactly.
I mean, I feel like he could beat any team in the NFC for real. I mean, he just got, like he said, he got to work out his little knickknacks and come back ready to rumble.
And a lot of people make that jump. We've seen it before, the Josh Allen jump. After your second year, you're going into that third year, you understand what you got to do. And really, Jalen this was his first year. He had a lot of variables that went against him this year, too. Not even, making excuses for his arm. We already knew that has to develop, and that's going to develop over the time of his career. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff develops year after year after year after year. But that's what makes you an elite quarterback. So, he had a rookie, defensive coordinator giving him scout looks. He had, a rookie, freaking head coach that, we all know called some garbage games this year. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And he had rookie receivers, first-year receivers that are going to be, a year under their belt, come back, a little bit more motivated, a little bit more strong. They did some nice stuff this year. And I really think we need to add some more talent to that, too, as well. So I really see Jalen Hurts taking a huge leap the second year. You know what I'm saying? As long as the coaching staff around them does what they got to do this offseason and correct their flaws as well, because it starts with your coaches. Good coaches win Super Bowls. Good coaches win games.
Yeah. And I actually want to say one thing. If you guys could bring up a comment by Backyard Birds, I would draft their quarterback in the second or third. I would not even do that. No.
No.
Minshew, man. Just keep Minshew here.
Huh?
All right. Look,
wait, Bergen,
Minshew. We already signed Minshew. Just let him come back up.
Awesome. No, I'm just saying I got an unpopular take on that, and y'all probably ain't gonna feel nothing I'm about to say on this, but I'm kind of in agreement here on Backyard Birds podcast, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Look, I'm not saying we need to go out here and force no kind of pick in the second or third round, but if one of these quarterbacks potentially drop to the possible third round, look, I'm not opposed to drafting and developing a quarterback. Again, I don't think that there's a quarterback in this draft that's going to be more ready than Jalen Hurts, but let's keep it a bean, gang. Right now, Jalen Hurts just had ankle surgery. Okay, this man, look, his best talent and skill set is running with the ball. That may be taking a back seat for a little bit. All of this development we're talking about and Jalen working on, his mechanics and throwing, he ain't doing none of that until he's rehabbed his ankle right. So, hey, listen, ain't nothing guaranteed this year. Jalen was given last year to showcase his skills as being the quarterback. Yes, he did get us to the playoffs. I do still think that's the bar for come next year. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm not opposed that there is a quarterback or somebody that slips all the way to possibly the third. I mean, look, I ain't going to be shocked if Howie kicks the tires on it. Again, Gardner Minshew ain't guaranteed to come back here. So, yeah, I'd be looking at least, just like Howie's doing right now, looking at all these quarterbacks. And if somebody falls, oh, yeah, I'm not going to be opposed in the third round after we've taken care of some other needs. We go ahead and take a look at a quarterback. That's where I'm at.
But if Gardner leaves,
I agree with my man. Hey, second, maybe not second, just because I still think we got way other needs for that. But third round, it's fair game coming in. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now.
So I agree with you, Notion. I agree with you.
Here you go.
Go ahead, Mitch.
All right. So for me, this is how I would look at it, right? So his ankle's supposed to be back by OTAs, end of May, early June. That's still when his preseason. End of August or middle of August, something?
Yeah, August.
You still got 2 months, right? And you also mentioned Howie Roseman. Who on earth knows what Howie Roseman is going to do, right? I was talking to...
but we talked about it, Mitch. Do you really trust Howie? It's like, do we really trust... Do we really trust Howie?
I don't. And this is why. You're telling me if they get a call about Russell Wilson and if the trade is right, is he going to turn that down? Is he really going to turn that down if he gets the right trade?
But what's the right trade, though?
That's my point. That's up to Howie. For me, I will hopefully give up one first in 2 seconds.
Howie's the finesse king, though, fellas. Like, y'all got to know, Howie's not going to take no sucker deal. We all know that. I mean, he may gamble with some picks and things like that, but please believe Howie ain't no sucker. He's the king weasel. So
he always
if
come
we
out
gonna
on
get Russell Wilson, it's gonna be off of some kind of weasel deal. We ain't gonna end up getting weaseled. I don't think Howie's gonna allow that.
He definitely is a negotiator, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying.
I really feel like we do waste a lot of energy on this whole quarterback thing in terms of just knowing, like, for real, we're being honest with ourselves. Jalen does got room for improvement, but there's haven't been too many quarterbacks that's had a better first start of their career, like 19 games total. You know what I'm saying? You see posts memes every single day and posts showing stats, putting up stats of how good this guy actually did do it. We know he got a lot of improvement, but the fact that we know that he got so much improvement and he still did it, it's like you got to put some respect on that too as well. You know what I'm saying? We know he's a winner. And like I said, I don't really feel like we have any quarterback problems.
Go ahead, Mitch.
Let me ask you guys this. Where do you see Jalen Hurts ranked among the quarterbacks? Like in the 20s, 15s?
He was rated 11th. He was 11th on one, and then on PPF, he was rated 13th.
Really? I got to look into that. I'll do research on that tomorrow.
Okay. Before I answer that, that's a tough one for me because I blessed Bergen 31 with the nickname Jalen freaking Hurts. Y'all know it. But I'm in the middle. After this whole season, I'm in the middle. One side is Jalen freaking Hurts. The other side, I need to see something. So if I'm got to choose, I don't want to say top 10 because I ain't trying to be that much of a homer. So I'm gonna, like I've been doing, I'm gonna stick in the middle and I'm gonna say top 15.
I was gonna say 15 or 20, around there.
Yeah, I want to be in the middle this season. I want to be.
I got him closer to 20 than 15. I ain't even gonna lie.
But like, I could name 12 better quarterbacks than Jalen Hurts this year.
Yeah, I can.
Who actually played better than Jalen Hurts?
I can do.
For real, like stat wise or whatever you want to go wise, like who did?
I'm talking about eye test.
What?
Eye test.
For me, oh my God, I love Jalen Hurts more than the next person. Yeah, because I love Jalen Hurts more than the next person. Y'all know that. I've been hollering the name Jalen freaking Hurts since the start of the season. It's just when Joe Burrow is in the Super Bowl, when Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes have a classic, when you get bounced out by the GOAT who retired,
all four of those teams have better teams, okay? It doesn't matter what our quarterbacks do it. Our team was not ready to be in no playoffs. The players on our roster were not playoff caliber team ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were just not ready. We made it, so that was a plus, but we were not a playoff team compared to these guys. All those guys you're talking about got 3 and 4, 2 and 3 stars, number 1 receivers on our team. Good defenses. Good coaching, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just not that team this year. But we
all can agree, though. Can we all agree? Jalen Hurts was the worst quarterback in the playoffs this year?
No.
Jalen Hurts was the worst quarterback?
The worst quarterback in the playoffs this year.
And Dak Prescott.
I'm not talking about stats-wise. I'm just talking about quarterback play.
Even quarterback. Kyler Murray had a way worse quarterback play.
Okay.
He lost that game.
Okay.
I'm throwing interceptions, fumbling, doing all that stuff that game.
The way you put him at, like 1, 2.
I can't even honestly hold Trey Rock on that. Now I'm actually, when you put it all together, what quarterbacks currently in this playoff run had a worse performance out there than Jalen Hurts? I mean,
besides Kyler Murray
as a quarterback.
Outside of Kyler Murray and probably Dak Prescott and Rock,
Jimmy G. That last game, Jimmy was now super hot.
Yeah, but he got past the first round, though.
Who got past the first round?
To the conference finals?
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G made it to the conference finals, bro.
Jimmy G got past the first round. He got past the first round. Man, if I got to put him somewhere, I would have to put him in the same spot as Kyler Murray.
They won it too.
Now Kyler Murray wants out.
Yeah,
but he played like trash though. So how you gonna win out because he played like trash? I don't be liking that.
Kyler Murray just want to get paid, man. He's trying to get paid.
It got so bad for Kyler Murray that he deleted all his Cardinal stuff, his Instagram Cardinal stuff. It's like the point where he probably don't want to be a part of the team.
I think he's done.
That's a sucker move, though. That's a sucker move.
That's a stupid move.
They put a whole team around you. They built that team around you this year.
Think about this. Think about this. Think about this. Kyler Murray
might be gone. You got
Kyler Murray has Kyler Murray has DeAndre Hopkins in there, Christian Kirk. I forgot the other dude's name.
Rondell Moore, AJ Green.
Yeah, he has AJ Green. He has all the pieces around him. Even the defense is looking good. And you want to quit? That's a stupid move.
But I think he sees like a lot of those we just named. Like a lot of those guys might not be there next year. There are a lot of those free agents. Kirk, Jalen Jones, Hicks, a couple more. AJ Green, I think might be a free agent too. Connors, both of their running backs, Connors and Edmonds are free agents.
Like you want to dip, but Bergen, you want to dip on your team because of that? You want to dip on your team because of that? They put the perfect team around you this year for you to win, bro.
He's trying to get paid, bro. That's what it is.
He trying to get paid.
Exactly. I mean, look, you got Kyler Murray looking at all these other quarterbacks. Like, who was it? Was it Joe Burrow that just got a big contract, I think, this offseason? Like, they looking at quarterbacks like that. And I think Kyler Murray is going into his fourth year? So, I mean, his payday is coming. So if they ain't put the respect on this man, I think he'd have been to like 2 Pro Bowls. I mean, come on now. Like, he wants to get his money. And I don't think that the Cardinals are showing that value to him. Because if that was the case, they would have already paid this man like Josh Allen got paid. Like, come on now. Kyler Murray sees all of this. And if they ain't paying Kyler Murray going to want up out of there. That's just what it is. It don't matter about the talent. Kyler's trying to get his first bag in the NFL.
I disagree with this because Carson Wentz did not have a team around him.
Don't get me started with Carson Wentz, man, because
I'm just saying he didn't have a team around him. Yeah. Kyler Murray does. And you spelled his name wrong, by the way. But I'm just saying here. You can't compare. You can't say that. You just can't. Kyler Murray's a better quarterback than Carson Wentz, and he had a better team around him. So for me, that makes no sense.
I mean,
yeah, man.
Especially when you lose to the team like a Jaguars.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the Jaguars, let's talk about that before we talk about our Super Bowl pick.
Let's go, Dougie P.
He is now a Jacksonville Jaguar. What's your thoughts about that? Note the gang. What's your thoughts on your former coach?
Hey, man, congratulations to that man for finally. Hey, look, he took some needed time off. I get that. I mean, honestly, I don't think the Jaguars are going to be doing nothing come next year. But, hey, Coach Doug Peterson has a way with bringing in a team that's already at the floor and at least making them believe. So, come next year, I expect for the Jaguars to at least be making a little more noise than what they did this year. Of course, I don't think they're going to be doing nothing. But Coach Doug Peterson, hey, he's going to at least have them boys in a competitive state. The Jaguars will be competing for some time. And I do think Trevor Lawrence, he's going to start displaying his true skills. So I like the hire. Again, I think the Jaguars got like the most cap space in the league, the number 1 draft pick, something like that. So Doug Peterson, he's going to at least be able to put himself in a situation. So I'm happy for it, but they ain't doing nothing special, I don't think, next year, but they'll be more competitive.
That's right.
I agree, man. Shout out to Dougie P, man, for getting back into the league. I thought we wasn't going to see him again. I ain't even going to lie. I thought we weren't going to see him again. We're going to see him on ESPN coaching the high school football team or so. But, yeah, he got back in the league, man. I respect the hell out of Doug Peterson. Man, he went out on his sword. I mean, he let Howie and them punk him. He said, man, listen, I'm going to get a job again eventually. And, man, he got a job. So, shout out to Dougie P, man.
Yeah, and Dougie P will be facing the Philadelphia Eagles at the Lynx in the upcoming season.
Yeah.
I mean, man,
that's gonna be a time. I might get tickets for that game. I ain't even
gonna you going to that one? Cool, Cat. You should go to that one.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going to that one. I'm trying to stay low for the tickets this year, but Dougie P coming to the Link, I might cop that. Mitch, what are your thoughts on Dougie?
Congrats. I'm like so freaking happy. I honestly thought he was going to go to the Bears because he was already there. He was already tied into the organization, family and stuff. He was already tied there. So I thought, okay, he'll go to Chicago. And I originally had Jonathan Gannon going to Jacksonville, but it looks like that didn't work out. So for me, good job. But they interviewed Matt Nagy for the offensive coordinator position. Like, why?
Man, Nagy should never be in the NFL again, man. He's horrible.
Neither is Adam Gase, and the Pacers interviewed him for the offensive coordinator position.
Exactly. Fair game.
Hey man, I respect Dougie P, man. He back. He doing his thing. Like they said before, like I can see him getting some more wins than Jacksonville's used to. You know what I'm saying? Like, but are they really a contender now? But like you said, he has a lot of money. If you get the right piece of anybody team, man, you can make a good team. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they go out there and spend this money the right way, the way that we want Howie to spend the money and the picks for us. You know, if they go out there and they get some ballers on this squad. You know, Jacksonville squad's not really that bad. You know what I'm saying? They just suck. You know, it's like one of them Bengal type situations for so many years. But we've seen the Bengals, how quick they turned it around. And they're in the Super Bowl this year. They were 4-game. They won 4 games last year, and they're in the Super Bowl this year. So you put the right pieces around Dougie P, as you know, he can win a Super Bowl. So, you know, I'm not really looking for them to be contenders. I look for them to be like a 6 to 10 win team. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe get lucky and hit a playoff if everything goes right for him. But who knows, man? I'm just happy he's back in the league. I think he needs to be back in the league. You know, he did win a Super Bowl for us, and I got respect for him.
Yeah, man.
I gotta look at Dougie P's success rate with young quarterbacks too.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence going into his second season.
Trevor was trash this year.
He going into his second season though. Dougie P gonna have him right. I promise you.
Yeah.
I promise you he gonna have him right. I'm excited to see it. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm excited to see it.
Now, you know, you got to put the right staff, though, around Dougie P. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, look, he's going to need a true offensive coordinator out there. He's going to need somebody to handle that defense. Because y'all know what failed him out here in Philly. This man had like 4 or 5 consultants. As long as he ain't got consultants and all of that out there, I think Doug P is going to be all right. But once you start mixing the bag like that, Doug don't know what to do. Once you start got, 4 or 5 hands in the pot, it's going to set him up for failure. So,
especially when you have a dude named Press Taylor.
Offensive coordinator, find somebody solid to run the defense. The Jags is going to have a turnaround next year for sure.
Yeah. Now, let's wrap up the show by asking this question for Mrs. Burking.
Getting ready for work, and I'm in the train, and I don't trust crazy people, especially in our city. Trey knows that much. Trey knows that much. So let's ask the question: who's going to win the Super Bowl this Sunday? Notion Gang.
Hey, look, I know who I want to win it, but I know who I possibly think may win it, and that's 2 different teams, I guess. Look, I really want the success story. I want Joe Burrow to come out there, this year, coming back off of didn't he have like ACL surgery in the offseason? I mean, this is a turnaround year. Young guard, you can see the young, I guess, group just gravitating towards Joe Burrow. Jamar Chase has been a stud to watch this year. I wouldn't mind seeing them win it, but I really think that the Rams got the firepower this year. I mean, they did pay for this Super Bowl run, so I really think that the Rams are going to win this game. Even though, again, look, I want the Bengals to pull it off, but if I had to bet, I'm picking the Rams this game.
Yeah, I'm picking the Rams too, because you can't. It's la-la. It's la-la. It's Hollywood. That's for me. Trey?
I'm picking Cincinnati. I ain't even gonna lie. The way we see this team, bro, they young, scrappy. They don't care about big games. They coming out playing football. They flexing on you, everything. They bring that energy every week. So I'm going with Cincinnati, and plus I don't trust Matthew Stafford.
Am I tripping?
Yeah. Mitch?
I got the Bengals. I mean, Jamar Chase is just a different beast, and Joe Burrow, Okay. So, Joe Burrow is just a freaking nature. But the only thing that concerns me is that offensive line. The offensive line scares me. He got that 9 times and still be penetrated. So, I'm going with Bengals here. Underdog story. And you have McPherson kicking a game-winning field goal.
And Burgang?
Hey, you guys know, like, Notion's dead, man. I feel like, the Rams went out and did what Tampa Bay did last year. They paid for their Super Bowl already. They got the players in there to win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? They got some elite talent on that side of the ball. Would I like to see the Bengals win? Yes. I like young underdogs to win. But like you said, if I'm going to put my money on anybody, it's going to be the Rams. Matthew Stafford didn't go there for no reason. He's going to actually win a bowl. They paid for the players. They got enough talent on that roster to win the Super Bowl. And I think it's going to happen.
Yep. And with that, y'all, go ahead, Notion. You got
I was
something
just
to say?
gonna say, ain't it crazy how look, I gotta salute Odell Beckham real quick because this man, hey, he's out here winning. This man went out there and made Baker Mayfield look like hot buns. Hey, rightfully so. This man left that team, went to a now Super Bowl contending team. So hey, look, Odell might get this job done, fellas.
Yeah, and with that, y'all, listen, we love to stay in chat. We got a scat. We got a lot of things to do. I got to get my butt off this train station, and I got to get Notion Game to work. So it's your boy, Mizzy Miz, Cool Cat County, YouTube, representing the birds. Please pray for me in this city of ours. Train knows that. Trigger, Bird Gang 31 knows that. And, of course, Notion Gang, send me home. Please,
Hey, before
send me
you send us
home.
home, Notion, hey, everybody, check me out tomorrow night. I got all Pro Bowl running back for the Eagles, Leonard Weaver, is going to be on the show tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. Check out Bird Gang's channel. And social support for Weaver, man. He's balling for the Eagles. And we definitely got him on there.
And thanks for all y'all for coming in. Mick, Sonic, Cole Cowboy, Awesomeness Sports. If you want another shot at us, come back next Monday on a Valentine's Day Super Bowl ending edition of the Bird.
We should all wear pink. Yeah, man.
It's like, no, I'm with it. Let's get it.
Indeed. Hey, look, y'all already know what we in right now. Off season, we about to go through the motions again. We about to hopefully watch a good, entertaining Super Bowl this weekend. But regardless, y'all know us Eagle fans, we still gonna make it rock. So the fun's just beginning to start. Again, we got a lot of money in this free agency. I'm ready to see my team get busy. So we gonna keep bringing it, gang. So again, y'all yourselves a safe and fantastic Eagles Day. Y'all already know the vibes. It's always fly, Eagles, fly. Hey, gang, and until next time, y'all know what it is. Go keep the notion.